Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Dow Academy Online Learning. We look forward to seeing you all back in class. But for now, stay home, stay safe, and remember to always wash your hands with soap for at least 20 seconds. Let's begin.
Hello Form 1's agriculture students. Remember we did an online exercise which was due on 15th April 2020. Please, can you pick your question paper so that we can go through together and clarify some of the points, especially where you went wrong. Question number 1. Which of the following best describe the term forestry? The correct answer there is supposed to be C. The science, art, and practice of managing forest resources for various purposes. Some of us were writing A. That's not correct because it was talking about managing forest people. We manage forest resources, those things which are found in the resource, so that we can use them for different activities. Question number 2. Which of the following are correct about forest and how forests work? Identify five points by writing the correct letter. This is where most of us were not getting the question correctly. You're just picking one as if you're just picking A, B, C, D. You pick 5 points. You're supposed to pick 5 points from here. So you analyze each point and judge whether it's correct or not. Part A reads, fungi are organisms that are part of a forest. Yes. Fungi are living things that are found in the forest, just like any other living thing. Bacteria, animals, insects, they are all found in the forest. There are fungi which are big, fungi which are tiny. A good example of fungi which is big is mushroom that people normally collect as food, as a shovel. Part B, when forests are harvested, the organic material in the exposed soil begins to decompose and the carbon is gradually released as oxygen. It's not true. The carbon is released as carbon dioxide. So part B is not correct. C, forests moderate the effect of wind. That point is correct. Yeah, it blocks the strength, reduces the strength of the wind as it blows across. So the branches, the leaves, they moderate or they change the strength of the wind. D, when trees die, the carbon is stored as dead organic matter in the soil. That is true as well. D is correct. It's stored as organic matter in the soil. Just like any other vegetation, plant, trees, grasses, they die, even animals, they decompose and then organic matter is stored in the soil. E, forests absorb less solar radiation than most other type of land cover. No, it's not correct. Not less solar radiation. Forests absorb most solar radiation, not less. Or it absorbs more solar radiation. That could have been correct. So F is not true, or it's not correct. G, when forests are burned, the carbon they contain immediately escape back into the air. G is correct. Yeah, that carbon dioxide escapes into the air in form of carbon dioxide. Carbon, that's H. Carbon is stored in living tissues such as leaves, water, and roots. That statement is not correct. Carbon is stored in living things such as living tissues such as leaves, wood, and roots. Water is not a material where carbon is stored. It's supposed to be wood, such as the stem, the branches that constitute the wood part of a tree. I, forests play a critical role in regulating our water supply and influencing climate. by affecting the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. I is correct, yes. It tries to control the amount of water by absorbing water in the soil, release water in terms of transpiration, and then that's how it controls the amount of water in the atmosphere. The amount of carbon dioxide also controlled by absorbing that carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, make food, release oxygen into the atmosphere. So somehow they contribute to the regulation of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. J, carbon is an essential component of some living things. It's not true. Carbon is an essential component of all living things. All living things contain carbon in their tissue. So J is not correct because of the word some. I think those are the two main parts that I wanted us to look at. Any other question, please ask why you don't understand, and expect another revision exercise or test anytime. Thank you very much.